Hi, this is Eli, Solutions Engineer here at Speechmatics, back again to show you our real-time transcription in the portal. You'll notice that if I click on Transcribe in Real Time, I'm brought to this page here that shows me an output and a place where I can start transcribing right from the microphone on my laptop. We'll also have a variety of other options at our disposal here that we may want to configure. We can select different languages like English and 55 others, as well as bilingual models like English-Spanish. We can also select the accuracy model that we'd like, enhanced for the highest possible accuracy, for example. Diarization if we want to identify different and multiple speakers. Transcription latency if we want either faster or slower transcription speed, as well as custom dictionary entries and much more. Now, I can tell you about this, but I think it'd be a little more interesting to show you, so I'll start the session here, and we'll notice that we're going to start seeing transcription popping out immediately, nearly as quickly as I'm saying it. Now, I want to maybe run through a little example to show you how we can start using these configuration settings to improve the transcript as we see fit. I can pretend, for example, that I'm maybe a hesitant salesperson trying to sell something called the Speechometer. And what we'll notice is that Speechometer is coming through as multiple words, not consistent, and that's maybe not the way that I want it. Additionally, as I mentioned, I may be a hesitant salesperson, so I might be throwing a lot of ums and uhs, and that's not really good either. If I was hesitating and dropping ums in, you'll notice in the transcript it makes everything a little bit less readable, and that's not what we want either. So why don't we go ahead and fix that? I'm going to end this here and adjust those settings. We can go down to Advanced Options, and you'll see that while there are a variety of options here, we can simply click on Disfluency Removal to remove words that imply hesitation or indecision and cover things such as stuttering, like I was doing there earlier. So we'll apply that. Next, we want to make sure that, as we saw here, Speechometer is coming through in multiple words, capitalized, inconsistent, and we don't like that either. We want to add that proprietary term into a custom dictionary so that we can transcribe it the way that we see fit. So let's say I wanted to always be capitalized and always one word. I can pretty easily do this here and add in a few options just to make sure that we're capturing it the way that we want. Awesome. All right, so let's try again. Now I'm going to start speaking and we're going to transcribe, and even if I am hesitating and throwing in those additional disfluencies, we're going to notice that they're actually not popping up at the transcription. We're getting the actual words that we want and not those words implying hesitancy and that make the transcript less readable. So that's great. Now let's test the other bit of functionality that we did with the custom dictionary to make sure that the Speechometer is coming through as we expect. And there it is. It's coming through as one word. It's coming through capitalized. I could say it, Speechometer, 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 and we're going to now get exactly what we want in the transcription. So just a couple quick little examples of how we can start leveraging Speechmatics ASR in real time directly in the portal, and even use a bunch of configuration settings to enhance the transcript itself. Would be very excited to see what you end up coming up with yourself. You should play around with it in the portal, and tune in next time for some more interesting information on what you can do with Speechmatics. Take care.